from there. All right. But moving on, it's now time for the best platformer from E3. My best platformer, I think, is a bit controversial. So I think I will just go first because I'm so controversial. I am picking Assassin's Creed 4. Now, I know what you're saying, Blake. How is this a platformer? It's like, well, if you spend a lot of time climbing around and solving puzzles in a game, it's kind of a platformer game. Like, just because you can kill people in it, I don't think it makes it less of a platformer, but like a lot of the stuff that I spend my time doing in Assassin's Creed games feels more like platformer stuff to me than action adventure. That's just me. Yeah, so I went with Assassin's Creed 4 because you're going to be like climbing through ancient ruins and digging for treasure a ton, and the game looks fantastic. I love it. I love the Assassin's Creed series, and I love games with exploration, so this is definitely for me. And that's what I'm going with. So there you go. I mean, it's like if Mario 64 is considered a platformer, I think you got to give it up to the Assassin's Creed series too.
Mario 64 is definitely a platformer. Assassin's Creed, not so much, but I'll give it to you.
There's platforms everywhere, or plateaus.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Thank you. All right, Rachel, what's yours? What's your platformer of the game?
Disney Infinity.
Disney Infinity? Nice. Good. That does not shock me, considering your penchant for Disney.
Well, I didn't actually like the game part of it, the mission-based section of the game. That is just a marketing ploy. I love the toolbox. The toolbox mode is freaking amazing.
What is the toolbox mode? Because I don't really know a lot about this.
Toolbox mode is basically you just get a flat level and they just say, go at it. Have fun. Do anything you want. It's got more customization and more ability to create bigger and better levels than Little Big Planet, and it's even got stuff that goes even further than that into really creating every little last detail. And it's got stuff in there from new Disney movies, stuff from old Disney movies, like Aladdin, Cinderella, all up to Pixar films. They even got stuff from Disney World and Land rides, like the Blaster from Astro Blasters. They've got stuff from Tron. You can make a complete Tron level if you want.
Nice.
From the music to setting things up to where here is like the race spokes, and when somebody drives through it, I want it to then ignite the fireworks, but I want the fireworks to then make this music turn on. Like every little last detail you could think about creating a level, the toolbox allows you to do it. But then also you can upload it to actual Disney's website, and they will help promote some of the really good levels. They'll promote it to their community. Other people can play your levels. They can download it, play it, like it. It's really just taking everything Little Big Planet did with their level creating and then just giving you 100 more options.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Sweet. Do you think it's gonna take out Skylanders?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It could if they actually incorporate some of the older school Disney stuff. The fact that the only figures they've announced are Cars 2, Lone Ranger, which isn't even out yet, and Pirates, that's a little, makes me a little skeptical. Oh, and Monsters University makes me a little skeptical because the only ones they've actually announced are new movies that have just come out or about to come out, which is way too much of a marketing ploy for me. If they actually start announcing figures from old school Disney movies, then I'd be more about it. Like, how do we not have a Mickey figure? It's Disney Infinity, yet they have announced no actual Disney Mickey characters in his crew. Makes me a little disappointed. So we'll see. But the toolbox has all of that and more.
I was hyped for this game because I thought it'd be, oh, cool. You have like Chippendales, Rescue Rangers, and Donald Duck, and it'll all be this whole cool thing. And there's an underwater level, with Little Mermaid. It'll be really
awesome. Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian crashing it all again.
There we go.
I was looking forward to this, and the building aspect is what still has me interested in it. But the fact that outside of it being a marketing tool, I don't see anything else there. It's like, okay, what about, I actually thought it'd be like a real Disney game. I'd have all like a Disney universe. But I know there will be virtual figures and stuff that you can get in the game, so you might be able to get it in-game, and that's kind of cool, but I just actually want more Disney in there. I want way more Disney in the game than I've seen.
And I'm hoping that they will, seeing how Disney does kind of with their Disney pins and then their Vinylmations, they really do go all out to make sure that everybody has what they want. So I'm hoping that they really do go all out with these figures as well, and we'll get, like, I really want the Hitchhiking Ghost from Haunted Mansion. I want Aladdin stuff. It's one of my favorite. I want a Bug's Life stuff. Like, I want the older stuff. And I think they will, hopefully. I think maybe they're just using the marketing ploy to get it out of the door, and then once it actually picks up some steam, then they'll start adding some of the older school stuff.
Cool.
Stuff that I grew up on.
Yes, well, we'll have to wait and see, but hopefully that is the case. They have that Tron spaceship also.
I know.
That's the only thing I really care about.
You can ride it. You can also, like, conjure in the toolbox Abu, but Abu is the monkey from Aladdin, but you can conjure him in his elephant form, and you can ride him around, and you also can get weapons, and you can shoot other people in the toolbox. And in the toolbox mode, you can create your level with 4 other players. So you and your friends can get in there and just start, like, going crazy with creative shit and building awesome things.
Nice.
I think the trailer's really funny, saying, you know, it's like, it's a sandbox game, it's this, it's so many different types of games. I hope it actually lives up to that. That's what I'm afraid of. It's like, it might fall flat, but it does look cool if it does live up to everything they want it to be.
Yeah, definitely.
So what about you, Bobby? What's your platformer of show?
I'm going to go with Lego Marvel.
Nice.
Because I'm a big fan of the Lego series. I liked Lego Batman, Lego Batman 2. I liked the open world Lego Batman, the chase one that recently came out for Wii U. I thought that was fun too. And now this is Lego Marvel. You know, you have Hulk, Iron Man. You have an entire Marvel universe to choose from, and it's going to be a fun game. It's what a platformer should be. You probably play it with a buddy, and you're going to pick your favorite superheroes and run around and do really cool stuff and destroy things into bricks. And it's as simple as that. And it was fun playing that. I went to the booth and played with some random person, never met before, and we were there having a blast. You know, there's certain things that, you know, each character can do to help out the other characters. It plays like an MMO, but not, because it's a platform. But the fact that you have multiple different characters, you have to help each other out. Certain characters can do certain things and certain tasks. You know, you need to work together very well. It's a fun game, and the fact that they have so much of the Marvel Universe, it's the great next step in this Lego franchise, and I really like it. I think my favorite platformer there was Lego Marvel, because that's Marvel and Lego.
Hard to go wrong. Any game, it's got Wolverine and Deadpool, and it's kid-friendly somehow, which is impressive. It's like the Star Wars games have all been great from Lego. The Batman games were great. It's really hard to make a crappy Lego game, it seems, or the company behind it just does a really good job. Although Lego, not many people were into the Lord of the Rings game, but I think this is a much more accessible franchise. That's just me, though. And I'm looking forward to it as well as a big comic book nerd. So I'm with you on this one, Bobby.
High five.
All right, and that leaves Mr. Sebastian. What was your platformer of show?
Following your lead, I'm gonna my best platformer was Infamous Second Sons, which I thought, it's pretty cool how you can get away. You play as you're not playing as Cole anymore from the other previous titles, but like as somebody who is gets powers just like Cole did in the other ones. So like his power is like the ability to like take other people's powers, kind of like Skylar from Heroes, I guess, if you had to put it in the light. And then one of the earlier powers he gets is like smoke. He can like just poof everywhere and teleport and stuff like that.
I can do that. Maybe not with the teleporting, but.
But I just thought it was really, really fluid from what I saw at at the PlayStation booth, and it's just like there's like a drain pipe, and he can like poof up the drain pipe, and which I thought was really cool.
He can poof up a drain pipe.
Hey, Polly, why don't you go poof up a drain pipe, huh?
I don't know really how, like, the right terminology. That's what he does. He like turns into like a cloud of smoke, but like turning into smoke doesn't sound as cool as like poofing or like whatever. I don't know.
Nice. All right. Well, yeah, Infamous. Infamous is definitely a pretty fun game. It's cool to see him go away from electricity into other things, other elements. So I think that's why they wanted to get away from what's this? Why can't I not remember the guy from Infamous? It's Cole, isn't it?
Yeah.